Man, tough loss, man. Even with Fred going down, which that hurt my soul, man. Like Fred, man, that's my guy, man. We already lost a leader with Bosa. So, but with all that, I think we had an opportunity to still win this game, man. Like, so I can't make no excuses because Tampa Bay, they had a lot of injuries as well. And they also lost their receiver. I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, they also lost him. They already was out there starting running back. So we still had an opportunity to win this game. We just, a couple of plays we didn't make. They missed a field goal. I mean, we just didn't capitalize off of the mistakes they made. So it's going to be tough. And, you know, people asking, do we trade? But, I mean, you're not replacing a Fred Warner. I mean, you're going to have to roll with what you get right now as far as a linebacker. Because ain't nobody you bringing in right now to replace a Fred Warner. So the guys that's in the building going to have to just step up. Now, I probably will still try to trade for an edge rusher if you can get an edge rusher. But those young guys going to step up. They didn't look good. Fred probably out for the season. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not real optimistic about him coming back this season. If he do, at any point, is a blessing. But I doubt it. So we're gonna have to roll with one of the young guys. And we wasn't getting any pressure on Baker. So he kind of carved us up. And they looked confused out there. They were just blown coverages. But the key of the game was, to me, the 3rd and 14. You don't allow, you had him dead to rights. He's supposed to have lost 8 yards. They're supposed to have been punting the ball back to us. But you allow him to break free and run and pick up a first down after you had him dead to right for a tackle. And you had him for another tackle. You allowed him to pump fake. My bad, dropped the phone. But you allowed him to pick up that first down, which led to 7 points. And to me, that was the turning point of the game. That was the turning point of the game. Because they got 7 points off of that. You stopped them there, who knows what happened. You know, we get the ball back, maybe we score, we get a field goal. But that 7, you gave him 7 points right there. Against all odds. Because he pulled that rabbit trick out his ass to get that first down. So, it ain't over, you know, for the Niners to be 4-2, considering your starting quarterback is out, your all-pro tight end is out, your all-pro defensive end is out, at one point, Ayuk was a Pro Bowl receiver, your good, young, up-and-coming receiver, Ricky Parcells, didn't play. So, with that being said, to be 4-2 without adversity, and Jennings being in and out, Robinson suspended 3 games, he just getting back. With that being said, to be 4-2 with all that going on is still good. We still leading the division. So, but I just feel like we just let this one slip away. I just feel like we still could have won that game. We just got to regroup. Next week against Atlanta, we got to regroup. They got to fix whatever issues they had. Because they had some issues when Fred went out. They had some issues. We couldn't stop them from running the ball. And the communication was terrible. They was picking up chunk yardage. So I don't know. Still, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough without Fred. I'm praying that it ain't that bad. But it looked like it's that bad. And the worst fear, because my worst fear when Bosa got hurt, I was like, man, don't let Fred get hurt. Like Fred, Dub City, that's the guy, man. Like, you know, he that guy. He that leader. You know what I'm saying? And being without him is gonna be that's gonna be big, dog. Like, that's gonna be big. You know, like I said, hopefully, because I really couldn't see the injury. They said it was pretty bad, but his ankle. So I don't know if he broke his ankle, he dislocated it, or the bad sprain. I can't tell. I won't know until, like, we probably won't know until Wednesday when they do the MRI how bad the severity of his injury is. But I mean, I'm not being real optimistic about it. I think he's gonna be out for the season. So we're gonna figure something out. And Rick is gonna have to get their feet wet. And that's just the bottom line. I think we still need it. I think we still gonna have to probably get an edge rusher, but we're not getting any pressure at all. Any. So unless the offense is able to score 30 a game, I think we got enough to probably hold teams to 20, 25. But the offense gonna have to score 30 a game, and we hadn't shown that we could do that. But we also hadn't had all the weapons at one time. So Kittle come back, Ayuk, whenever he comes back, because I don't know, I'm really not optimistic about him coming back. But Ricky, Kittle, and the receivers we got, you know, Kendrick is good. The problem is, like, he just, I don't know, he don't know the playbook. He false starting and doing that, but and Jennings, you know, I think he's still banged up. So we can get healthier on the offensive end. My issue with the offense is the guards, well, the offensive line in general. We can't create any lanes with the run game. The run game, that's the staple of a Kyle Shanahan offense, is running the ball, and we cannot really run the ball. You know, they taking that away. So we'll see, man. I'm a little disappointed. I'm sad. I could take the loss, but losing Fred Warner is just really a downer. It's really a downer, man. It's gonna be a bad week for me, man, for real. Cause I was like, don't let Fred be hurt. And I really was like, man, I hope they're not Fred down there. Like, I hope that ain't Fred. And it was Fred. And I was like, man, I hope it's not bad. And it looked pretty bad, so we'll see. But I'm out now to faith from here to my mom's house to pick up this taco salad. And I'm gonna get back. I got my Richard Sherman jersey on today. I'm representing you know, Richard Sherman. Seems like he liked the 49er more than the Seahawks. So I used to couldn't stand that dude, but I'm a big fan of Richard Sherman now. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. So get this taco salad, go back home and watch this Kansas City Detroit game. I'm out.